Mr. Cassius.
Hello. Question to both of you, really. Can you, either of you, make any comment on speculation that you both have actually had a serious falling out unrelated to what you two have been talking about today?
I think I'll answer this one first. I think when you know you're going to get in a ring with a guy like David, who only understands one programming, which is alpha male, get him out there as quick as possible. It's hard to be friends because, you know, I'm training to do what he's trying to do to me, right? So we've kind of put our friendship on hold, I would say is fair. And we'll see how it is after the fight. But for now, I'm not hanging out with David. I'm not calling him. I'm not trying to be his buddy. I'm trying to move on my path and shock the world.
David?
Yeah, you put I've boxed friends before. I've boxed people I've been super cool with before, and it hasn't really affected my performance. You know, I don't see it any different as you get two brothers, literally blood brothers, playing football with each other. One's on one team, one's on the other team. They're not going to tackle each other any softer. You know, if anything, they're going to tackle even harder. You know, you have that the camaraderie, you know, of your teammates, and you want to prove that, you know, you're doing it for yourself. And boxing's the ultimate loner sport. You're in there on your own, and you got no friends when you're in there, and you just got to do whatever you need to do to get to do what you believe, you know, is what you're trained, what is going to happen. And you know, whether we're best buddies, whether we hate each other, the performance will be exactly the same. I've learned to sort of disconnect my emotions to someone's personality as a human being. This is an athletic performance. You know, if we was running against each other in a 100-meter sprint, whether he's my best buddy or whether I hate him, I'm not going to run any quicker. No, my style is you do what you're trained to do. And you know, emotions about friendships is sort of put on hold, as you know, Joe said. You put that on pause. We do what you got to do. It's only a few weeks. Afterwards, hopefully he'll still speak to me afterwards. Yeah.
But David, you'll be actively, like, full blown trying to knock Joe Fournier out.
You just tune in and see. You know, I find it very difficult. You know, I'm a professional boxer who's been doing this since I was 10 years of age. You know, I can, when that bell rings, you know, I've been through every situation, every scenario that there possibly is. And, you know, I've rarely been in a situation when I've not been able to, you know, do what I'm born to do. And, you know, I know my experience, you know, is so much more than what, although I've assisted Joe over the years. We sparred a hell of a lot of rounds together. And when we was sparring, it was in my mind that I'm heavier than him. But, you know, if it wasn't for the sparring session, here's an interesting point. If it wasn't for the sparring sessions we had, I might not have been taking this fight as seriously as I am, if that makes sense. I'm really fortunate that I have sparred with him because I know about his punch power. He's heavy-handed. He can punch. There's a reason why he's got a 100% knockout ratio. You know, I've seen him knock people out in sparring lots of times. I've seen him, I've seen him spar with Chris Eubank Jr., with, you know, James DeGale. He's mixed it up with very good world-level operators, and I'd be stupid to go in there thinking, he's not a real boxer. No, he is a real boxer. I've been there with him as he's been doing a real boxer. I've used him as a sparring partner. So I'm fortunate for that. So I see Joe a lot more seriously than everybody else sees him. When everyone comes to me, yeah, he's no good, you'll do this and that, I'll say, yeah. But I know I have to be in shape. I know I have to train. My head work needs to be good. Speed needs to be on point. And that's why I'm pushing myself so hard. So when that first bell rings, you're going to see, I'm hoping the David Haye, the Hayemaker, who isn't hampered with injuries and dragging his back foot along. You know, you'll see a fleet-footed, speedy Hayemaker.
Just the final one to Joe. Joe, can you just... Are you going to try and actively knock David out?
I'm hoping we see the Hayemaker and Bellew one dragging his foot behind him and make it easy night's work for me, Cooks.